Sir, let's just get it straight from you for the record again. So ano na po ba? May clarity na po tayo. What's the categorical position now on whether or not Mayor Sanchez is qualified for the GCTA provisions?
Based on the information that we got from Bucor, specifically through the pronouncement ni Director General Faeldon, he is not qualified to avail of the benefits of the expanded GCTA.
On what basis po?
Well, yung isa na sinasite nila is yung the fact that yung case niya is considered as a heinous crime, and the other is yung kanyang mga infractions ng rules and regulations while inside the prison would disqualify him to avail of those allowances.
Okay, Usec, ipaghiwalay po natin yun, ano? The nature of the crime, in particular the nature of this as a heinous crime, and then on the other hand, his infractions on the rules. Doon po sa heinous, could you cite to us the specific provisions of whichever law that specifically says that if it's heinous, you are not eligible? I mentioned this because earlier in the show, Senator Drilon himself said that he personally is not aware of which provision specifically would rule out people guilty of heinous crimes of eligibility here.
Yes, the law itself has a proviso which says that doon sa yung preventive imprisonment, may requirement siya na those who were found to be recidivists, habitual delinquents, escapees, and those convicted of heinous crimes are not to be given yung benefits ng preventive imprisonment. And then the provision on GCTA also provides, may clause kasi ho doon which says na those not entitled to yung preventive imprisonment crediting will also not be entitled to GCTA. So yung naging basis, I think, ng Bucor when they ruled out yung availment ni former Mayor, Calaluan Mayor Sanchez from availing of the GCTA.
Usec, am I understanding this correctly? The provision referring to nature of heinous crimes, when you say that this applies to those under preventive imprisonment, this refers to people who are still suspects, di ba? But then you're saying there's another provision that if that applies to you, then it carries over even to those who are convicted, correct?
Yes, yung proviso disqualifying yung apat na conditions na yon. If those conditions appear in a particular case, disqualified yung accused from obtaining the benefits of preventive imprisonment crediting appeared in that particular provision. But sa GCTA provision mismo, sinasabi niya na if a prisoner is not entitled to the crediting of preventive imprisonment niya, hindi rin siya entitled sa GCTA. So parang what happened is yung
so in effect, the GCTA provision erases that line.
No, it actually says if hindi siya entitled sa GCTA, hindi rin siya entitled sa if hindi siya entitled sa CPI, hindi rin siya entitled sa GCTA.